Hello, everyone, and welcome to your planning briefing for Sunday, September 7th. Weather threat matrix for the week ahead. We have a cooling trend, a fairly wet pattern coming up. Thunderstorm chances, some locally heavy rain chances as well. We'll get into the details as we go. So looking at the satellite loop from this morning, you can see some mid-level moisture working through the area. Also, you can see there is some of the dense smoke that's being pulled off to the north and out of the area. Maybe a bit stubborn to get it completely out of the valley, so it's probably going to stay kind of hazy, but certainly an improvement in air quality. Those scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon are going to come across the area, especially from the Flathead Lake southward. Just watch for some gusty outflow with those, anywhere from 35 to 45 mile per hour outflow gusts with those. And then cooler, wetter week ahead. So speaking of cooler temperatures, if we look at the first part of the week, we certainly have 5 to 10 degree above normal temperatures. But as we get into the latter part of the week, temperatures are closer to seasonable levels. And I won't go through each site, obviously, but pick your favorite location and check out the temperature trend through the week. Same thing with MinRH. Considerable improvement in MinRH. You know, if you're looking at Missoula, we're talking in the upper 20s, low 30s for Sunday afternoon. By the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, more like 45-50% for those MinRHs. Wind gust, not really expecting much in the way of winds. Kind of the typical gust 15 to 20 in the afternoons. The only stronger wind gusts would be associated with thunderstorms and any gusty outflow. So that's just kind of something to keep in the back pocket. And that would mostly just be today and perhaps Monday when we'd have those higher chances for gusty outflow near thunderstorms. Looking at precipitation probabilities, one thing to kind of keep in mind, the beginning of the week, more of a periodic shower, isolated thunderstorm type regime. As we get toward Thursday and Friday, there is a chance of a closed low passing near the area, which could bring widespread rainfall. So something to keep in mind. But yes, the best rain chances being Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But they do even continue into the weekend, the next weekend. So if we look at the probability of at least a half inch of moisture Tuesday through early Friday of this coming week, high confidence for the terrain of north central Idaho, 70% plus. Moderate confidence across most of the rest of the area, 50-60% probability of at least a half inch of moisture. And the lowest confidence being southwest Montana, anywhere from a 20 to 40% probability. So kind of speaking toward the locally heavy rain threat, the Weather Prediction Center has a marginal, as in about a 5% risk of excessive rainfall in this area outlined in green here. A similar setup looks to be for Wednesday as well. So mainly that would just be those burn scars, flood-prone areas, just a very slight chance of perhaps some debris flows there. Looking even a bit further ahead, September 12th through the 16th, trend toward a continued above normal precipitation, near normal to slightly above normal temperatures. And that is the planning briefing for Sunday. Next briefing scheduled for Thursday, and we thank you for watching. Have a good one.